What are we going to do about the
I've
bounty?
heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Yep.
I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Spondulix? Okay. I'd never heard that term before, but okay. As Gallica just smacks him.
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
It's the least we can do.
I don't think that decision should fall to me alone.
Whoops, I did not mean to.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
I did not mean to actually press X and already make a
My
decision.
word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
Yeah.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Yep, bounty done as well.
All right.
Some more courage, though we're still not there. To reaching free on courage.
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
Yep.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heisme the truth?
Yeah, he's
We've come
trusted.
this far together. It's fine by me.
Yeah, I trust him.
Yes, I have no objections either.
At everything he's done for us, yeah. He deserves to know the truth. The prince is alive. You know, Heisme everything from the prince's survival to our plot for Luis's favor.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord,
Not
a friend.
lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Wow, okay, our popularity rank has gone up by like a lot. After solving the case, I've gained support from the people of Martira. I'm one step closer to Luis and executing our plan to save the prince.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too.
You helped out. Gallica seems to be doubting herself. She wanted to play a more active role, but I suppose things didn't go according to plan.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
I can sense Gallica's newfound motivation and faith in me.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee.
Oh, we're
has
finally going to
come
get the next
blossom.
evolution to mage?
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me.
The
Our
wizard.
destinies are intertwined.
Enemy analysis in squad battles now more detailed. Yep, we got the next evolution of the mage. Wizard. We'll go ahead and definitely unlock that.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable.
Oh, great.
The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
So we'll get some free time, do stuff. Okay. Probably quest
Time
and
marches
follower
on,
stuff.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, the day is ours.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days till the road to Brawlhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help till then? Excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputation as well.
True.
We can also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available. Let's make the most time available to us. It's up to you. What do we do next, Alex? Probably quite a few things, because we already have quite a lot to do. How many days do we have until we leave? Oh, don't be Maria. Hulkenberg, okay. I should discuss this with him. Okay, there we go. Hey everyone, we're back with more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last week we finished up what's left of Martyra and helped settle that whole debacle. We have a few days left before we need to head over to Brawlhaven. We got 3 days, so we got some stuff to do. First off, we are doing the archetype stuff. Because we unlocked... first off, yeah, for our own character, we unlocked the wizard. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this. What kind of stuff does he have? An overworld combat. Overworld curves and period time is done defeated. Batra, medium magic fire. Probably same with ice, lightning here. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are above, recover a certain amount of MP every turn. That's not bad, actually. Increased strength and hit rate of Synthesis. Nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this going.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah, this archetype you sense from Gallica's Way of
This
Life.
right here.
It's worked by means of a depth scholar, sorcerer, bend, strong master, will and perform miracles, and a little service of their leader. Yeah, it's kind of pricey, but that's why we've been saving up.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah, now we're starting to finally unlock some of the other evolved classes of the archetypes we've gained. Yeah, oh, worthy heart who temper anxiety into strength greater still. If I are prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So this is the power of the wizard's soul. By this new magic, I swear I will change the world. I shall continue to brave the path forward for all those who suffer in this land. Bada boom.
I found new power.
Yeah, we're definitely equipping that. Let's see about inheriting skills. Well, we're going to be getting the other magic one, so we definitely don't need that just yet. Let's see. No, definitely not. A healing one? Yeah, we'll get some healing. Looks like there's 2 other classes. Wow, okay, looks like they both need rank 8 for Gallica, whereas at level 20, a lot of mage. Oh, looks like that one needs a whole nother archetype. One that we haven't unlocked yet. Interesting. Okay, so that's for you. Stroll. What about your warrior? Ah, okay, one more rank up and we can get the next class for the warrior. Hulkenberg, you were more so the knight. Yes, that's why we're getting your mage up. We need 2 more rank ups for you. Let's see how our follower list is doing.
But
Actually, looks like it might gain a new follower.
Oh, you.
Hello there, what are you up to? The city's returned to its lively self, but worry for not all of you. Think back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubt about her then. I believe every word Joanna and Morris had to say. Carried on without a care in the world. In some ways, the situation has shined a little light upon my own weakness. I'll not make the same mistake twice. Let's speak of you if possible. Hope you'll make some time for me. Do we already have you as a follower? Pardon. We don't. Okay, before we do that, what about our side quest? The relic one, we don't have a location yet. We don't have do that one yet. That one doesn't even have a deadline, so... Let's check out our bounties first. Equipping new bounties. Is there any new side quests or anything? I don't see any other ones.
Where to?
What about Grand Trad? Nope. Okay, so we're fine on side quests. Let me check bounties. Now the kidnap solved. I have to say life's gotten a little easier, if only by a smidge. Now, if any quests you'd like to take on? No new bounties. Okay. then yeah, we can do some follower stuff. Let's get Barden, because we don't have him as a follower yet. He might end up giving us a new archetype.
Oh, you. The truth is... Thank you.
Oh yeah, just need your opinion on something.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Who's that guy in the background just staring at us?
Barden! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew.
I feel like Barden's going to become like the next leader of the town. Yeah, I feel like once Joanna gets like no longer is the leader of the town, I feel like it's going to end up being Barden.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me?
Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay.
You do you, Barden.
Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Is anything
I'm not
alright?
bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious.
Well, I mean, a whole lot did just happen to the town.
And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh?
Yeah.
Even got Highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision,
We
yeah.
have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That
Yeah, a common
answer's
goal.
befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
Sounds like an interesting
I
idea.
think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With
Sure.
your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Yeah, we'd like to
Of
help.
course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
I can feel Barden's profound love for the town as well as his faith in me. We're going to gain a new archetype.
The honorable guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the commander.
The commander.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
The commander.
I shall protect the town you all see.
Okay, let's see what this commander archetype is all about. A lot of them. It looks like there's only only 4 more archetypes left. Yeah, I'll have to check out what
I'd be
his
glad if you
abilities
came
are.
back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
See you later, Barden. Oh, great. Now Heisme also has something. All our followers want to talk to us. Well, it's nighttime. Even Brigitte wants to talk to us. Every one of our followers needs us for something. It's nighttime, so it seems like Heisme and Brigitte are the only ones we can actually do something with. At the very least, Brigitte we can do at night as well. But it looks like we can only do Hulkberg and Stroll during daytime. We'll do Stroll next during daytime because we need to get his next evolution of the warrior. What is our
All right then.
popularity ranking? Your voice past Hero Souls, yeah, 981. As yet, thou art unrefined, one was but begun to walk in light. Time come, we shall judge thou art a worthy vessel for our power. From true king's land, thou much draw strength from all resource disposal. Yeah. Okay, so first off, let us.
What now?
Oh, great! Of course, someone has a request right now.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate, cannot afford petty. Well, an elder of a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he could defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. Take it. Don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? Fine quest. I am a chef who once served his royal majesty, otherwise known as Queen of Cuisine. Okay, Queen of Cuisine. That's quite a title, but you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I would want true gourmet, with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Okay, lady. Yeah, for information, we collect all of our own ingredients. We got pretty good in the kitchen. Indeed. I wonder if any of you can make a dish to satisfy me. Uh-oh. We haven't really done that much cooking in the game. I aim to cook something to raise the succulent spirits of this town, so I'd appreciate a dish I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5 cents per reward? I'll add in some of my high quality ingredients as well. Once you look for a dish that tastes good, I need a creation if I can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, worms. This town loves making food using worms. A dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one spirited taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? We'll do it. What's the deadline looking like? Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actually support your candidacy. Oh, great.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties. How about mellow milk? That's easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft, fluffy? Maybe we should start with a recipe that calls for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline, so we don't need to do it right now, but... okay.
Yeah.
Sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. The supporter thing's very helpful. Let's make a dish we'll be raving about for days. That's gonna be tricky. We're not exactly the most experienced cook. Let's talk to you informed man. Maybe he has somebody that can help us. I don't care about inclement weather. Okay, seems like he's not gonna be helpful. Okay, let's talk to Heisme. Oh wait, no. First, need to check on new archetype. Commander, support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. Some of his skills also provide some offensive magic. Enhanced cooperation makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in overworld combat. Increase all allies' defense for 18 turns. Increase rate for one ally for 3 turns. A lot of it looks like just buffs. Deal medium physical fire damage to one enemy. Move all allies to front row. Increase their attacks by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Deals medium magic fire damage to all enemies. Negates one's enemy repel magic and repel physical skills. Meh? These skills are kind of just meh. Does extreme fire magic. Okay, to all enemies. Oh, that's actually very helpful. Increase attack damage for all turns. Not bad. Deals medium magic all... wait, deals medium magic almighty damage? What is almighty damage? That's not something we know of. Okay, well, let's talk to Heisme.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the train drills for my Shadow Guard days. Battlehead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but your business with me might be discussed another time. Could you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to Yuji's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. It'll help me understand you. We do have high-level eloquence, so yeah, for learning eloquence, I was able to convince Heisme of the significance of observing his training.
I see.
I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely, then you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, significant amount of it. If you mean tag along, hope you're ready to be here for a while. Yep. Well said. A bit cramped right here though, isn't it? Let's get to the woods nearby instead, come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test, see if you keep up with my movements. If your actions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. I couldn't keep up, yeah. I just couldn't keep up.
Right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight, you must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you, your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that?
Well,
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least you can decide what you aspire to.
then...
Want to keep going? Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to keep up with him.
Then...
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let's retire to my castle back on the runner.
Oh,
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. What did it taste like?
What kind of...
that's...
Let's see, clear as the night sky, like nostalgia in a bottle. Wonder when I'll get to taste it again. It's a taste my boy will never know. It's been a long time since I've been in my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death.
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? Alright, everyone else buries the bodies as they are without giving them to the flame.
The truth is...
It's a way to you give, boy. We burn the bodies of dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed without fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond.
Oh,
Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I'd like to help. Yeah, lay your son to rest.
No.
We have an important mission accomplished. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour, it's a favor for a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast then to cement our vow, you with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together into the beginning of morning. Extends Heismay's heartache for his departed son and his trust as a friend and ally. Yep, that's another rank up for Heismay.
My boy.
Reduce my cost studying
Are
the
you
thief
watching?
lineage. Display location strong enemies on dungeon maps. That is helpful.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful you'll help me, though. And I dare say tonight I'll rest well. Okay, we still have 2 more days until we need to head for Brawlhaven.
Alright then.
I hear a voice. Perhaps we should discuss with him. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Stroll. Yeah, because we have Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Maria. We won't be able to do all 3 of them before we head on over to our next location. We've already ranked up Maria a lot, so we'll focus on Stroll and Hulkenberg. And nighttime, of course, we'll do Brigitte. So for now, let's go to Stroll. Because that'll also give us the next, basically, evolution for the warrior.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fishy one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydrin, the landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, not in a good way. I'm lost by how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. So we should head to Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. This is not going to go well, probably. Because I don't really think the Sanctus really like Eldas. I was told Lord Hydrin comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're a young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's hard to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary soul in the kingdom has heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you come to reflect and pray.
No.
I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is...
I've come to beg the use of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by. So I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
No.
Are you planning I should do this as some manner of charity? It might be compensated in any way. Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not a individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for the lack of means.
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them. They could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what are your own circumstances? If your parents long gone and your land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You probably shouldn't say that to people who have swords. You're right about one thing, I was a fool to ask for your aid. What about your people?
What? Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know you could patriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people. No matter your stance on it, I'll do anything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to harsh truths at the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. Yeah.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to our offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility and all that. I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask. Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Halides must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restored to his former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. Aren't you been living off generosity to noble families who respect your parents? To be brought so low couldn't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you're unaware of it. I suspect as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this, I have no doubt. But I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there was any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate, yeah. Sounds like investigation's in order.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so...
Regardless, I'll make sure back home my own. Alright, I'll not burn you for a wild goose chase. No, we do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I wouldn't have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. When I ask for your help yet again, I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Yep, we can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
Sword Master. Okay, so that's the next one. Oh, he's cool looking. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They'd be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Shoal and I return to the others. Okay, we don't know where his hometown was, but I guess we'll probably get to it eventually. Yeah, now it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, up next is Brigida, but first,
What now?
Stroll the Swordmaster. Yep, because we already got rank 20 on Warrior, and we have enough match. Besides multi-target attacks, also possesses skills to increase basic attack damage to help rely less on MP. That is helpful. Let's see his skills. Round Slash deals weak physical slash damage to all enemies. 14 MP, a bit high. Increase evasion against slash attacks. Deal medium physical damage to all enemies. Deals heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. Wow. Increase basic attack power by 50%. Dang, that's high. Yeah, we're getting it for him.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
This right here.
A gallant who welcomes overwhelming numbers and wins, all to
All
protect
right.
the weak. Yeah, we're unlocking it for him.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to trust Stroll with his power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept warrior. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety, strength greater still, if thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior. Incredible, this is the power of the Swordmaster's soul. I'll show you swordplay like you've never seen. The blood that flows from our body, I will fight my battles as a noble.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased, my own research has come along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Nice.
New ability.
How's the attack lower than the healer? Well, it's only lowered by 1, but still. Now, H-Fire. Oh, wait, hold on. Stroll. Yeah, I forgot I gave you this. Yeah, take the light. Let's see. What skill should I give you? Definitely Mid-Eye. 100%. There we go. Wait, hold on. What's next for his? He only has 1 afterwards, so he needs rank 7, rank 20 Swordmaster, and an unknown. Well, we'll get to it eventually. What's left for Hulkenberg? We met most requirements, we just need 2 more rank ups for our bond. Okay, so now let's go to Brigida and probably watch over her dog again. Let's go.
Now what am I to do?
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed. Sorry if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside. Oh no, did something happen to the dog?
Unfortunately.
I no longer have any work for you. Oh no, the dog's no longer here. She ran away? That would have been preferable to truth. Oh no. Don't do this to me. No, but she was... Oh no, she was taken. Okay, I thought you were about to say she died. I was about to say. If she was taken, we'll take her back. I'm sorry, I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor, taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic knives shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. Great, she was kidnapped by a Sanctist. I'll find a culprit before long. I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but a larger organization. Well, by the fact they said the might of God or whatever, it's obvious that it's probably a Sanctist.
Those people.
Anti-Igniter extremists, bunch of filthy Ron cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? Brigida seems to be fighting through the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, frustration Brigida is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book? To care about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the slightest glimmer of hope. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in quality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real
This
world.
world.
The only quality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is dim for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. Maybe. You may be right.
Fine.
It's been hell for you too, hasn't it? Not the same as mine, though. You still got some light in you. I can see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really want to believe in you and your vision. I reciprocate profound sadness her grasping to trust. Wait, why did we get a rank up?
Could I?
Okay. Increase skill and heritage slots for merchant lineage free. I mean, thanks, but I mean... I feel like we shouldn't have gotten a rank up for that.
In any case.
Here's your pay. I've included what set aside for your future shifts too. Thanks, I guess? Thanks. And with this, your work is done. You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
I feel like we
draws
should try and
nearer.
help her find her dog, but... The road that was blocked by landslides should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brawlhaven as soon as it reopens. We acquired the head we sought. But for to truly gain Louise's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we can improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
True.
A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. Yeah, well, we only have a day left, so we can only do so much. Because our side quest we have, that one takes 2 days, so we can't do that. So the only thing left to do is... Great, Heisme has another one. Maria, Heisme, and Hulkenberg. We gotta do Hulkenberg. We need to get her rank up more. Perhaps discuss this with him.
Are you free?
We ought... what ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chance of building our strength.
Hail.
Ah, that's right. Have you a moment to talk?
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. Hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you're me? If I were you? Train, maybe?
I see.
Sound enough, and thus occupy with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about, would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Sure.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. Perhaps a quick teleport might be in order. I'd like to buy some at the Royal Capital's weapon shop.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I had just become a Royal Guardsman myself. It was not long ago after joining the vows assigned to the Prince's routine. So I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. It was Grius, wasn't it? You're talking about Grius. We swore to become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the highest heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Or maybe it's this guy. So it is you, you've returned. Verdansk? What a coincidence, I'll just speak of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Oh, I was under the impression that it was Grius that she was talking about, but of course not. Who is this pup? A friend of hers.
Nice to meet you.
Damn, Alex, friend of hers. You seriously, this boy disgraceful. Oh, okay. Now I want to fight you. What do you mean? I mean, take it back. You indulge company of this elder brat. You once a proud member of knighthood? Why does that strike you so? I suppose like attracts like the dirt suits of fallen knight. What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knight is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander, you mean yourself? Yes. While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the order. Of course, when you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? As we had little choice but to cling to your search for a shadow. How dare, choose your words with care. No need, I have nothing more to say, you disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Yeah, I don't think he's your friend anymore. My apologies, I'm sorry I had to see that. Are you okay? This is kind to ask. I do not understand his anger. 'Twas by choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Alex, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. Though to be fair, if Hulkenberg were to fight him right now, she would win. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the power of archetypes. Reduce the mad cost studying the Knight lineage. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack that on his weakness. That is very helpful, actually.
Pardon me.
Beg your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let's train over time. Back at the runner. 100 drills or 1,000 swings will take an uninspiring regimen indeed to purge its distraction. That's a lot of swings. Okay, we only have one thing left to do. Okay, it's nighttime. We don't have anyone we can go to help out.
All right then.
I guess we can go do some shopping. See if they got anything new.
It's time.
Or we could just rest, as I accidentally went through the wrong door.
All right then.